more than you're talking about your vision, then you're in inertia. Energy goes into those lower frequencies, doubt, worry, fear, and now you're in that dynamic. But if you start talking about possibility, even if you don't know how to get there, then your energy starts to go up. You know, what if? You ask a what if question. What if all my needs were met? What would I be doing in my life? What if everything is really working together for my good? What if all the bad things that have happened in my life are leading me to activating some great potential in my experience? What if God really is on my side? Ask a what if question, and you start to notice little tiny miracles happening in your life. Things start to manifest. You don't know how to...
I'm B, she Trey, we back. It's on. Let's go. Today, we're talking about dating 2025 and going forward. It is a lot of conversation about what is a date, how do you date, how much should it cost, who you're dating, what you're dating, and we're going to talk about those things today. It is an interesting conversation, to say the least. A lot of people are confused. Blah, 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 blah. So we are gonna tackle that today. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, yourself. So far, so good.
This damn sinus headache or whatever going on top of my head. But I'm here. I'm here and I'm back.
Did you drink some coffee?
Some what?
Coffee.
Coffee helps it? Supposedly. Hey, well, I'm gonna go get some coffee after we done. It's been going on for Tony Braxton 7 days. It don't mess with my visions. You know, I'm already blind for the little stuff. It don't mess with the big stuff, but the little stuff, I can't see hardly nothing. Mm-hmm. So if y'all see any misspellings, it's because I can't see. With that being said, dating in 2025 going forward, you got high value men, high value women, what you bring to the table, all this and all that. But before we even get to relationships, we got these foolish rules in dating, and people I don't think people have the social skills to do it. Before we even start, what's your opinion on this?
About dating?
Mm-hmm.
I think rich or poor, whatever it is, you can date. A lot of people are like, well, you can be financially stable to date. I think if two people are in it for the long haul, they can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of things that you can do to date that there's not expensive as you think it is. Now, I ain't saying you should go in there with 2 pennies or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, I think you could do it. I think it's possible. And y'all may grow and be rich together. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm broke, I can't date. No, I think you cannot take care of somebody broke if that's what you're looking to do. I do think that you can date, have a good time, and get to learn and know someone. Yes, I do think you can.
I don't think people understand what the concept of dating is. Right. I don't think people understand the concept of relationships anymore. Mm-hmm. People looking at these rappers and these TV shows and thinking that's reality.
Right.
And I think it's a joke. And that's I think this goes back to parenting. I think it comes back to no social skills. And because at the end of the day, Mr. Mrs. Mm-hmm. Before I met you, I was okay. I had my own car. I had my own place. I was enjoying my life. I was doing the things that I want to do. I met you. I was attracted, and we started talking. And now I need to have a Mercedes, and I need to help you. No, I don't. I don't need to help you do nothing.
It would be nice.
You know, it would be nice. And the thing that trips me out is, like, when you dating people, I don't know about nobody else, but anywhere else, I hear this a lot. I used to, like, when I was in the dating world, I used to hear this a lot. What we doing today? It's nice outside. Not a damn thing. Whatever happened to, hey, let's just hang out. I don't want to just sit in the house. Well, you know what? Tell you what. Leave me alone. Mm-hmm. And go find that exciting person that you're looking for, because before you met me, you wasn't doing a damn thing. Because when I've met people, what you like to do? I'm in the house all the time. Then you meet me. Now, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott.
Every concert, every this and that. Every new purse came out.
I thought you set your ass in the house, you know, and it seems that a lot of people are trying to live a life that they see, they heard about, and they want, through this one person.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, we can grow to do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But I got people, I know this cat went to dinner on a Wednesday night, on a Tuesday night, went to another dinner on a Saturday, and then went to dinner on the next Tuesday. And the person, I don't want to just get boring. I was like, hey, I told him then, I said, dude, you need to shake her. She's trying to live her life through you. She's trying to make up for lost time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be beneficial to you. So
that's not the same page you all know.
Right. Because if you think we got to do something every time it's nice outside, I'm not. Hey, I don't give a damn. Even when I made way more money than I make now, I'm not doing something every day. Just because it's nice outside does not mean, oh, Shazam, it's time to go. No, I'm sitting down because, especially at this age, I had a whole lot of fun in my 20s. I had even more fun in my 30s. I had fun in my 40s, and I'm going to have fun now in my 50s. I'm not jumping up and moving every time. Oh, it's 60 degrees outside. It's normally cold, so let's go do. No.
Right.
Tell you what, we can go do something if you pay.
And I think that's the thing too. Like, I get it. Like, everybody, I know all women would love for a man to take care of them, love for them to take care of dates or something. But sometimes you got to cater to your man. And sometimes women forget that. Sometimes men forget that. It's like it's a lot of men out there that wouldn't accept, oh, you don't gotta pay. Let that woman pay for you every once in a blue moon. Just don't get happy, not happy. Don't get used to, or don't get thinking that this is what it's supposed to be at all times. Because there are men out here that are strictly letting a woman pay for everything. I'm talking about all that, and they don't even reach for their pockets. My point is, it could be, I pay you, tip, something like that. Or if I wanted to go somewhere, my man was like, just in the house, I'm like, babe, we want to go somewhere. I got us, you know, I can do that. But not every time that we knock that door, you won't even attempt to go in your pocket. And women are like that too. I get it. But every once in a while, there's nothing wrong with splurging your mate to a date or something like that, or paying for it all day. Because I do dates, I do trips, I do all of that. So there's never a time a man going to be like, oh, I dated her for years and she's never. No. I do dates, I do trips, I do presents, I do all of that. Now, I may not do as much as the man does, but I do all of that. And in a relationship, I want to say in one of those relationships, I did more than what the man did. So I've seen both points of view of it. Everybody loves to be treated and being pampered. So we should be pampering and treating each other to the best of our abilities. You got to learn your mate. That's what you got to do. You got to learn your mate and see what they're comfortable with and go from there. But I do think that
a lot of times it ain't even about the treating. I'm trying to figure out, why must we do something every time? It's Saturday. Like, even with just friends, it's the weekend. What are you doing? Nothing.
I'm in the bed asleep.
I worked all week.
I'm rubbing my legs together. I'm rubbing my feet together. I don't like that too, that some people think that to enjoy life or to be happy or to be, I don't know what the word is, they got to be doing something, moving and shaking all day long. I got a cousin that go outside like every other day, drinking, smoking, partying, They think my life is just so boring because I be in the house. I'm content with what I got going on. I'm content with coming outside every once in a blue moon. I want somebody to miss me. I don't want somebody like, you be everywhere. No. I want them to miss me and appreciate me when I show up. I want that smile to be even brighter, because they like, you don't never come outside. You should come outside. Yeah, I probably should come out more, but I don't need to be outside every day, every second, every party, every event that someone is having. You got an event Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I should not be outside at all, each and one of those events. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to bless them with my presence every time that there's an event. Baby, let them miss you sometimes. Man, and then events cost money. I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars every time we go outside. You're not finding free events. You're not finding free stuff to do. Some people, you got to get drunk. You got to get high. You got to put gas in your car. You got to put on an outfit. I dated a person, like, they couldn't go outside if they weren't popping tags, or they needed this to feel comfortable. I need to be drunk. I need to be high. I need to be. Patrice comes outside without a dime in my pocket. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I ain't got nothing to do but eat. I might eat before I get there. Now, and I'm gonna have the best time ever. So I hate when people come with requirements and something like that. Girl, you got to do this. You got to. I don't think you do. They got free events all day long. You ain't picking none of them. They got Jazz Fest. They got stuff at the zoo. They got all kind of stuff that you could be doing, but you're not doing that. You want to do this stuff that costs hundreds of dollars just for you to show up for the little 10, 15 minutes because you want to keep up with the Joneses to make them seem like your life is more happier than theirs. And it's not.
Okay,
You're empty inside.
I had somebody in my life. Hey, this Saturday, let's do this. What you want to do? I don't know. Well, you don't really want to do something. What you have is a friend telling you, don't let him get comfortable. That's what you have.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you have. You know,
or,
it's just
yeah, they got a friend telling them that they shouldn't be getting comfortable or to make that ninja take you outside and do something on y'all just sit in the house all day. You might be content with sitting in the house all day. Or you got some people that's miserable with themselves. So they got to be outside making it seem like they doing something. So I can go live here and I can take pictures of me doing something. But you're empty inside. You're miserable inside because it don't take all of that for you to be happy. If you're happy within, it don't take all of that. I know people that just go, I just got to go. I got to be this. If I ain't drunk, I ain't hiding in the party. Boy, listen. You're miserable.
Right.
You're miserable.
My cousin, I just talked to my cousin today. She was like, she telling me, and I'm just listening. She was like, I got to figure out this. I got a couple $100 for my taxes, but I got to go outside today. I'm thinking, if you sit your ass in the house, they go a couple $100. Right. You sit your ass in the house today. You sit your ass in the house next weekend. You got 6 more weekends this year. If you got a few $100 before you pay your taxes for the year, I'm 99.9% sure if you sit your ass down for the 3 of the 6 weekends that you're gonna go outside. I didn't say anything because it ain't my business. But I'm sitting there going, if you sit your ass down for 3 of these 6 weekends, I bet you have that money for your taxes.
Because people going outside spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars and can't remember last Tuesday. Coming outside, could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to look like this. Like, all the pictures you look like that on the pictures, but you had the time. I ain't never seen nobody that think that's the happening, and then to go somewhere. And then there's a lot of people that be spending so much money to be around people that they know truly and genuinely are bothered by them being there or don't like them there, but they want to prove a point that they can be there. Like, ain't nowhere in the world I want to spend all that money to look good in front of people that don't like me. Baby, go out and do something. I don't know. Come in the house. Let's watch a movie. Let's do this. We can play games. I used to love me some game night. I used to date a boy. We used to have game night. Ain't no such thing. We don't do that no more.
No, we don't.
We don't do that no more. Game night. Let's go walking. Let's go to the beach. Let's walk around. We old now. We might need to get our steps in or something. Them type of thing. I ain't saying every time we go out it's got to be something mellow. We could all
do this.
Right.
How about we cook something together? But see, like what spurred this conversation is this girl online talking about this man took me out for a coffee date. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't good enough for her. First of all, it's the first time I've ever met you. I'm not like the man said, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on you. What the hell? Okay, that's the question. First question. What should a first date cost? Mm-hmm. That's the question. I'm listening to the situation. I don't drink coffee with my get you a tea.
And then they sell food. When we watch the video, we should start playing them. But when we watch the video, the lady was like, she don't drink coffee. But if she go on a coffee date, they sell other things there. She was like, she don't eat. They sell stuff at coffee houses besides coffee and cupcakes. Some of them do sell sandwiches and stuff like that, baby. He's trying to get to know you. I don't know if it's a specific amount that you should spend on a first date. I just don't want you to take me somewhere like Ruth Chris, and then I might not be feeling you, and then you feel entitled or you feel like I used you for a meal. We're only getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind a coffee date or a picnic or a museum. Show me something that represents you. You know what I'm saying? We could have went to one of the houses they do the poetries or something like that, free night or a bar. I ain't saying too much of a crowded place, somewhere we still can talk and converse, because you don't really have to spend that much money if we are spending money, because a lot of people go Dutch. I'm not going Dutch if you're asking me out on a date. I wouldn't mind going. Right. I wouldn't mind going on something light. I wouldn't have mind going to the coffee house. I mean, I drink coffee. I wouldn't mind going to the coffee house, but I know I could order something else there. She was like, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink sweets. Big as a house, somebody I don't eat sweets.
I was just about to say that. I don't eat sweets. You eat something sweet.
I don't eat sweets. So what are you eating? What are you eating? Because I need to know. You thicker than me. Like, what are we doing? Like, girlfriend. What just say you wanted that man to take you to Ruth Chris, or you wanted him to take you to Fogo de Chao. That's what you wanted on your first date, knowing you didn't like this man. Because if you liked that man could have told you, I'm finna walk you around the block, and you would have went.
And like my man Knox just said, excuse me, my man Anthony just said, what happened to a pizza date? Exactly.
I would have went there.
Like everybody thinking you watch Love and Hip Hop and you wonder why your ass is alone. Because you ain't got no love and your ass can't rap, you can't DJ, you can't do nothing. But I mean, like you said, you sitting there look like somebody put some air in you talking about what you don't eat. You eat a whole lot of stuff.
You eat something. I don't know what it is.
I'm not a small man. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but if you put pie in front of me, I'm eating it. You put pecan pie, you put some sweet potato pie or apple pie in front of me, I'm maxing it out.
It don't even. I can order off any menu. I'm not picky about a lot of stuff. Like I don't eat sushi and something like that. But if you take me to one of those, I'm sure it's something on the menu I can order, even if it's a salad. So it wouldn't even matter. I think on your first date, you're trying to get to know somebody. So please take me somewhere that reflects you. Take me to that hidden spot or that hidden gym that you love. And you was like, this got some fire. Just like a pizza day. It might be somewhere else that I've never heard of. And you was like, oh, they got the 5 slices here. I wouldn't have mind went because that would have been something I never did before and never enjoyed. You just put me on to a new spot. There are a lot of things that you might just go to just for you. And you was like, I'm trying to give her a little insight to me. So I'm going to see how he is and how we do. And then we gradually, that's just like saying I'm supposed to give you a diamond ring on the first date, and then we going downhill from there. I can't start here, and then because then now I got to top the first date with something. What else? Now I got to fly out.
Tell you what, I will take you to Ruth Chris the first date, but these next 10 days finna be White Castle.
It's finna be White. We need to go there. It's finna be Maxwell Street.
No. We going someplace cheap as hell. We dollar menuing it out for at least the next 7 days. I $200 the first day. But now you don't want to do that.
You can't. But my point is, say they do take me there. Like, say you trying to impress me and you take me to Ruth Chris or something like that the first date. And then now in my head, like, how is he going to top that? Because anything under that is going to be like, oh, so he was just doing that for the first date. That's just not him. I want you to be you so I can know you. Now, if your funds available and we eating Ruth Chris every time we go out, then cool. But if it was just for the first date, we get to know each other. No, don't start here. Don't set the bar high because now I'm going to be expecting more and more each time.
Or how about this? You can't give me coochie the first date and then say, now we got to wait. It's November. I can't give you no more to June. What? No. What happened?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I don't mind going. Just don't take me nowhere that we're going to run from our lives or something like that. I do not mind going. I wouldn't have minded a coffee date. I mean, maybe you knew a new house or a black-owned business that we wanted to go to. I wouldn't have minded going. I ain't saying we have to go to
them crunch cakes. Maybe they got some real good crunch cakes.
Yes.
Hey, this is my spot. Like you said, it's my joint. I know.
I ain't saying. He didn't say he was taking you to Dunkin' Donuts. He said a coffee spot. Did he say Starbucks or something? What did he say that you was like, no? Because most coffee places have sandwiches and have other things there. You don't have to get a muffin and coffee. They have teas. They have drinks. Some of them might have some type of alcoholic mimosas or something. You don't know. Like, you just sitting here like, I don't want to go to a coffee house. There are some with great atmosphere with books and live bands. It's a whole bunch of stuff that he would have took you. Right. He would have took you. And you would have been like, oh, this is nice. I have never been to something like that. Because I've been to a few coffee houses and I was like, oh, they got a band. Like, they got a band. What's going on here? Now I'm sitting down enjoying myself. Oh, okay, now what? What's going on?
Exactly. It could have been a movement and you talking about, I don't do coffee. This lets me know you really don't do anything, Big Chops. And yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm weight shaming. I'm fat. Get over it. But
she don't do it. She didn't like him. That's all that was. She didn't like him, and she was using him for a dinner date because a man could have came in there that you liked and would have told your ass, "I'm bringing you a sandwich. You finna eat in the car," and you would have went and did. You obviously wasn't feeling that man because you know instantly if you like somebody when you see them. Now, as a woman, we know if we like you when we first meet you, or if we see you and see the potential in you. Now, you can talk your way out of it. If you do too much, then now it's like, I was going to give him something. Now he done talked his way out of it.
Exactly.
But this nigga said, right.
Do this and I got to do that. Oh, I'm like, man, I'm not. You don't even know how to date. You don't even know how to have a true conversation. And like the man said on the video, you were wrong. I'm not saying I'm not wrong. He said neither one of y'all wrong. Yeah, I'm going against my man. I respect him. His commentary was dope.
Yeah.
Nope, she was wrong because guess what? Hey, how you doing? I'm fine. That back and forth on the phone.
Right.
Hey, where we going? Hey, it's this coffee spot I could take you to. You should have said, I ain't going.
That's it.
You should have never seen that coffee joint. You should have never. The phone. Hello? Block. So,
I mean, if she wanted to have standards, that's cool. But you're having standards for a man that you don't even know that gonna last past Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, say I'm dating you, we get to know each other. Then okay, now you want to pull out like, okay, I desire woo out the bam. That's what the first date is, to get to know each other, to figure out if we're gonna go far. But you're not gonna get me to spend a couple $100 on you for you to be like, by the end of the day, oh, you don't like me. You don't like me. I ain't saying you were supposed to. Right. I ain't saying you were supposed to, but now I'm out of a couple $100 for you to say, oh, you knew you didn't like me when you heard me say coffee date. That's the end of you. Cool. You got standards. Thank you. I appreciate you having standards. I appreciate you letting me know in advance, so that way I would not be moving forward, because some people will lead you on and then knowing they ain't going to get no better, and knowing that they don't really like you and they just using you for the date or the aesthetic. Like, oh, I'm here. Then I get to take all the pictures. But bitch, you don't like him. You just using him for the aesthetic, because the nigga you do like ain't taking you there.
And how about this? This lets me know you ain't never been nowhere, because you at Ruth Chris taking pictures.
Exactly. Oh, they got a dress code, baby.
Man, you at Ruth Chris taking pictures of expensive. I ate expensive food. Clearly, this is your first time. I remember when little joints like Red Lobster was the thing. When
the thing. And Cheesecake Factory.
Right. My mama used to take us to little places like that. So by the time I became an adult, I was like, oh, Red Lobster. I remember I couldn't have been 30. I could have been 25. And I went out with this girl. She said, I said, where you want to go? Well, you pick. I said, no, I'm taking you out. Where would you like to go? I'll say Red Lobster. And I said to my man, and I will say, thank you.
Thank you.
Like,
that's how I do my kids too. I take them to little places that I've been to or whatever, so that way they know how to act. They've been in certain atmospheres. There's a lot of people that don't take their kids anywhere, so that way when someone do take them, they can be like, I've been here before, or I know how to act when I go here, even as an adult. Because some of these people that never took their kids to movies, never took them kids out to eat in a sit down restaurant. You going through drive-throughs and you sitting down somewhere. You going home to sit
in the car. That's all your kids.
Thank you. But I took them to restaurants
in the car. You ain't never said it. Why this fork small? Salad fork, boy. Why this a little kid fork? No, it's a salad.
It definitely is, because I know I used to take my nephew and niece to some place. They run around back and forth embarrassing me, baby. So y'all mama and parents ain't never took y'all nowhere. Y'all ain't never been to no restaurant that you actually have to sit down in, or to the movies, or none of that. Did you got to be quiet for more than 10 minutes? Oh, okay, Lord Jesus, I'm gonna pray for y'all.
And that's how you know these people. I'm a high value woman. First of all, any man that say I'm a man ain't a man. Any woman that say I'm high value, or anybody that say I'm grown, you are not any of the above.
You're insecure.
Say I'm grown.
Yes, that means you know that you're insecure. You know that you don't project that it's not coming off you. So you got to reiterate it so people will know that's what you are, because people see high value and they know it. You know, when they see it. People see a grown adult and be like, yeah, they might be a little mature for me. I play too much.
Yeah. And you know what? I've done that. Like somebody said, yeah, I used to dig you. I was like, why you ain't say anything? I was like, you just seem like me and you were I had no idea that you was this funny back then.
Exactly.
For real. I said, you used to act like somebody auntie. What the hell? I never seen, up until this moment, I never seen you smile. So how was I supposed to know silly ass Brian was gonna work with you? Did not look like it was gonna work. Therefore, it did not work. I'm sorry.
Exactly. I'm
All
just
right.
told you.
You run around here with cardigan sweaters on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you give off that energy. You don't have to reiterate it. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to confirm with me. I think I know when I see a bullshit and a liar versus when I see a grown adult that may can teach me something. There's something I can learn from. I think I got this. I think I'm a good judge of character.
You 38 years old, looking like a rapper.
Still hanging out with little kids, thinking it's okay. Oh, okay.
I drove past the club. I dropped my son off at the club, and you was in line. Nah.
Dressed like them, looking like them, hanging out with them.
Yeah, you wasn't performing, so I figured you were a clown. But yeah, man, I'm a high five. What the hell does that mean? I'm a high five. So because you make more money than me, you better than me.
And I don't even think they make more money. So you think you're stuck up and you want me to think you're stuck up. So you say high value, I know my worth. You can know your worth without being belittling or down to someone. I mean, millionaires go on coffee dates. So I don't understand that. Like you say, I can't go on a coffee date. Millionaires go, they love going to the quaint, the little spots that you know what I'm saying, the stuff that they can't get to go to in a long time.
Up in the cut, up under a light. Just
yes. And you trying to outbeat them and they ain't got the money.
Or this high value thing. Hey man, I got to get me a Benz. Man, you swallowing swords. I'm driving a Ford. I'm practical. I'm not doing that. I'm not for the tricks and like the girl she on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the Clown. Just hilarious. I got 4 Birkin bags. This is an investment. Ain't no damn personal investment, lady.
And what are we investing in? Say we got the person as investment, so you're able to resell it. Is that your goal?
Resell it. Oh, or you could have took that same $10,000
and invested it in something.
Right, you could have put it in a CD, let it grow. Like Morgan Stanley just sent me an offer for a CD 6.3%. You could have took $350,000 because if you got, I'm stupid, but if you got them bags cost $10,000 each. If you got 3 or 4 of them, that's $50,000. I'm assuming if you can give away 50, you should have 250. You put 250 in a CD at 6.7, that's $114,000 a year profit. That's an investment. Just hilarious.
Because my point is, say you got the little, say I want to sell the purse that I bought 10,000. You think that somebody's giving you 10,000 for it, so now it depreciated. It didn't add value. It depreciated. And then what makes you think that someone wants to buy it off you when they could just go in the store and buy it? Like, why do I want just hilarious old purse? And it's
maybe it's just if they only make 5 of these, so I wanted to find.
Right.
Man, get the hell out.
No, man, are you? Is that your job to resell purses? Because some people resell shoes. Are you reselling purses? Are you buying these limited purses or whatever, and then be like, okay, I'm gonna resell this for the such and such amount, so it's an investment? It's not an investment. Just say you wanted to splurge on some money to buy these purses, and that's what you wanted. Right. Because nobody is sitting in their house, millionaires, thinking, oh, I'm gonna sell this one day. I'm gonna sell this to make some money. I don't think that's what
the only one with the 2025 Birkin bag.
10 years from now. 10 years from now, I'm gonna sell it. It's gonna be worth $3,000. Girl, bye. Please stop it. Stop. And I don't even think she bought all of them. Somebody bought some for her. Like, girl, bye.
No, she ain't that cute. No,
shut up. What's the name liked her? But he was married.
He hurried up and got. No comment. You are who you are, player, and whatever. But
it says, but if a person shows you who they are on the first day, believe them, man or woman. A lot of red flags be shown when missed them because we want to impress them. True.
Shout out to Anthony.
True.
Thank you for Anthony. Hit that like, hit that share, tell a friend to type
so
in.
True.
Yeah, man, thanks, Notch, for real. Appreciate your support, bro. You're right, man. People want to play these silly games. Oh man, I'm this, I'm that. Get the hell out, get all the way out of here. Just walk that way till I see you no more. It's like you said, all these people. I'm a firm believer. What Knox said. I have a rule in life. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to be the homie or you're going to be my lady. Whatever. Well, you can only be my lady. That's y'all thing. But if you're gonna be my male or woman homie, or you're gonna be my lady, I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying and adapt this policy. Really, within the first 8 to 10 minutes of talking to somebody, if it's an actual conversation, that person is gonna tell you exactly who they are. And if they don't do it within the first 8 to 10 minutes, 24 hours, and I don't mean if I meet you at 4 o'clock today or 3 o'clock today, 3:30 today, by 3:30 tomorrow, that you're gonna know. No, 24 hours of conversation. I don't care who you are. You are going to tell me who you are. You're the greatest con man in the history of the world. If you are actually talking, you're gonna say who you are. It might be an hour today, an hour tomorrow, 3 hours the next day. We might miss a day. And then it's just text. Within 24 hours of when 24 hours of interacting is up, you will know who that person is. I don't care who you are.
True.
People that you know 24 hours.
This is true.
I believe that, like I know how to spell my name, even though I spell it.
I believe it's true. I know we do overlook a lot of red flags, but as you get older, you come to terms with, like, look, it ain't even worth it no more. Because a lot of people believe that they can get people to change, or they were just having a bad day, maybe, or maybe they did something. Because a lot of people tend to blame themselves. Oh, I did this, or I shouldn't have did that. That's why they reacted the way they did. No, them people just are ignorant, or them people are just who they are, and they're not going to never change. Some people just do what they do to get a response out of you, or to get something so they can get the sympathy, maybe, or so they can play on your heartstrings because they know that they're a fucked up individual, or they know that they ain't shit. So they try to manipulate you in a way so you think that it's your fault for why they act the way they do. But them motherfuckers, that shit is in them. It's in them. They ain't shit, and they know they ain't shit. And they don't know how to cover it up for too long. That shit gonna come out.
and you know what? And then on the flip side, don't make your life my life. You can afford a $10,000 Birkin bag, and you can afford a Bugatti, and you can afford ice. If I have my own, and I'm living a good life on my own, what the hell they got to do with your rich ass? That ain't got nothing to do with me. The lady Ebony K. Williams, beautiful sister. She's an attorney. She had a judge show. From what I see of her, she's a very successful woman. They asked her, would you date a bus driver if he owned the bus? And if you can't date on my level. So basically, what you're telling me is, Ebony, if LeBron James was single and you only making $2 or $3 million, you shouldn't aspire to date. You shouldn't want to date LeBron James.
Right.
Is that what you're telling me? Because LeBron James got $1 billion.
He's not aspiring to date you.
He's not aspiring to date you. If we just use your process,
analogy, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't be. Nobody in the NBA should be dating you. Nobody. It's attorneys that make you look broke. It's attorneys out here that chose $3 to $5 million a year, and they making $15 to $20 million a year. You shouldn't. Nah, because you can't take off a month. I ain't got to do nothing for the rest of my life. I have to keep working. So, see, that's what I'm saying. Look, don't nobody want to date somebody who can't afford a Happy Meal. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
All these imaginary status things that people be throwing out at people. Man, get your ass out here. Let me tell you.
It's a lot of ninjas that be out here, and women be out here like, I'm rich, I'm this, I had this, and da-da-da, I don't date broke, and da-da-da, but they broke them damn selves. Like how you broke, no, financial wise too, like they ain't have no money in their pocket, but they telling you they rich, and they got this, and they got that, and they don't got not a damn thing. They probably living off somebody else, borrowing from somebody else, they getting gas money from here and there, but they got this fake facade on in front of other people to make them seem like they're more than what they are. I think when people do and say certain things like that, those are their insecurities. Because there's nowhere in the world you could tell me you don't want to date a postman or someone in fast food, and you thinking a millionaire is looking for you. Right. You ain't in them circles, boo boo. I don't understand. I ain't saying you got to date the homeless man down the street, but date a provider. Date somebody that's able to help you in your instances. Don't try to be like I'm up here when you're on the same level as this person. I get we aspire to be better, but baby, don't downlook somebody else because you never know what they come up is. They might got money saved and you don't.
Yeah, they might be living on the west side of Chicago, living on the south side of Chicago, in a horrible neighborhood, but they own that building, and when you walk into that joint, you almost hear heavenly sounds. Like, what the hell? It's how I get down the inside. I don't need everybody out there knowing. You know what I'm saying? But even it's just like, man, what I owe you. I know a guy. He owns a 9-unit building. He owns a 3-unit building and a 6-unit building. So that's 18, 19, 22,000 at a minimum, $22,000 a month. He drives a used car that he works on. He drives. If you saw him, you think that's the brokest Negro I know, but my man killing it.
Looks to be deceiving. I know that for a fact because I've seen some people that just look humble and then come to find out they got something. They just not impressed by a lot of things. They got things going on for themselves. I've dated people that had funds available, but came outside with a white T-shirt on and some New Balances on. You trying to figure out in a car that's got a hole in the bottom. What are we doing here?
I ain't never been that bad, but I have been that dude.
I've dated a dude like that, and I'm like, wait, Ninja got millions somewhere stashed. Like, what do we do? We can spurge a little bit. I ain't saying
right.
Just a little bit. Let's go get the car fixed. Just a little bit. But I know, and then I've dated someone broke before that was pretending to be something else. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, bro, I've got both ends of the spectrum. As long as we're happy and working towards the same goal, it doesn't even bother me. I have no issues with dating somebody that's financially challenged versus somebody with funds available. I have no issues with that. Just don't get comfortable in what you're in, and we're still stagnant right here. Don't be unappreciative. Like, we need to move forward. We need to figure out what we're going to do. And we're going to have a good time. Because I've been on trips and we budgeted. You know what I'm saying? And we had a great time. And I've been on trips where we didn't have to budget. And we had a great time. It's all in the ways that you want to do it. But don't be out here, I ain't doing this. I can't go on coffee day. Bitch, you ain't want to go.
Say that.
You ain't like him. Because if you liked him, you would have went.
And then, what's the purpose of a date? I thought the purpose of the date was, hi, I'm Brian. You fat lady on the video, fat lady, because she disrespected me because I'm not rich, and I'd have took your big head ass to a coffee date. So it's personal with me, but I'd have said, "Hey, I'm Brian." I thought it was, "Hey, how you doing? What is your life experience? How do we end up here?"
Right, like we're getting to know each other. I didn't come here and be like, "Oh, girl, we finna fit you for the next ring." Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't understand. I've taken somebody on a picnic date before, so I'd have been upset at them. Like, they didn't want to go. Like, what are we doing? Like, girl, we're here to meet each other, to get to know each other. We're not finna go here and there, and then you, like the man said, you might not even like me, and I done spent all this money. He ain't even say, I spent all this money, you ain't give me none. He said, you might not even like me, and I spent all this money, and we don't go together no more. We not dating no more. He didn't say, I just spent all that money, you'd have to give me some. He didn't say that. So obviously he still was a gentleman because he could have said that. This ninjas out here. That's another thing too. Is women out here that don't appreciate the small gestures. Ooh, out the bed. Then you got some ninjas out here that women must have hurt them, I want to say, or that now that they just feel entitled to something, like they could take you on one of the basics of dates and they think that they're supposed to get something at the end of the day. I'm not saying there's not women out here that juice on the first day. There are plenty of them that do, but it's the entitlement that you think because you took me here. How do we get to that part of the world or the year that if a man take you out on a date, automatically he means he got to go home with you and he got to get some? Like, I've never in my life figured out how we advance to that part. These people or these men or these women then got to the point that, like, now the basics is entitlement. They're entitled to something for the bare minimum and the basics. You know what I'm saying? Ninja buy you a drink. Now he following you around the club for the whole day. Bro, I didn't ask to go with you. You walked up to me and asked me for the drink. He took me to Harold's Chicken. Oh, I spent $50 on you. We finna go. You got to give me some. Why? What? How did we get here? What happened to? I remember back in the 80s and 90s, ninjas was throwing away money. Like, here go. We finna go out to eat. They going here. They were going there, and then ask for no coochie not one time. Now you go somewhere you scared to go on the first date with somebody because now you scared you got to go.
Got a supersized fry. What's up?
I asked for Biggie or something. Now I got to go in a separate car because I'm scared if I don't, this nigga gonna take me to his house and I got to give him some because he actually took me on a date that he asked me to go to.
I'm telling you. And like you said, it's people out here that overdo it. I've experienced that too. I remember being at work on all Saturday. I was dog tired. It was like the end of the month. I was dog tired. And this, and I lived up on Sheridan Road. And I was like, hey, man, I know I said I was going to go out with you, but I need you to do me a favor. She said, what's that? I said, I need you to drive. I said, I will fill up your tank. I know you said you ain't have that much gas. I said, you get to my house, we will go to the gas station. So when we get to the gas station, I fill you up, but I'm tired and I don't want to stand you up. I thought that was cool. So we get to the crib. You ready for this? Mm-hmm. We on the north side of Chicago. No joke. We got all the way to Naperville. I left my wallet. I said, I left my wallet. I ain't trying to be funny. But I will Zelle you the money.
To pay for the food.
Pay for it right now. I'll send it to you immediately. This when Zelle first happened. Mm-hmm. I said, hey, I'll send you the money right now. Nah, well, let's just go to your wallet. It wasn't a red flag. It should have been a stop sign. I should have went in. Now, I just filled up your gas tank.
Thank you.
But I said, I ain't tripping. Go get my wallet. This joker. We went to the movies. Mm-hmm. The movie. This is when they first started having a little food at the joints, right? Mm-hmm. That joker ordered everything but salt and pepper off that, man. Yeah. She ordered $168 worth
at the movies.
At the movies.
What did you eat at the movies for $160?
Fries. I will never forget this. Truffle fries that she didn't eat. She ordered like 2 or 3 entrees. You want some? I got my own. I was like, nigga.
And the movies is expensive already. And then
no. This is when it was still $10 to get it.
Okay. Because movies is expensive. But to spend $160 on food at the movie ain't but 2 hours. What? Y'all said that after the movie,
it was a horrible movie. I was like,
to spend $160 on movie food is crazy. There's not a chef in sight. There's somewhere.
$168, because I remember looking at the bill, subtracting what I ate, and got to $168. So I was like, you spent $168.
Ain't no freaking
I didn't say a word.
Ain't no freaking
way. I had a great time.
There's no chef in sight. There's somebody that's 12-year-old digging in their nose, warmed up your food in the microwave. You spent $160 without seasoning, no nothing. They ain't had no hat on.
$168. I sat there, keyed with it, everything. I was like, kick. I paid.
Soon as I paid, this will be the last time I see you, my dear. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I left the man a hot $30 tip. So here you go. He was, thank you. I said, hey, man. I said, hey, it's this $222 lesson.
Yes, it is. Oh no, I done did it before. I done paid for meals before, and people get in, sit down at the door, like, I'm gonna treat you to the woo out the bim. They get in there, they order an entree, they order appetizers, they doing this, they need extra stuff on the side. Now they got mimosa to the self. They got this, they got 5 different drinks at the table. Woo out the bam. I got one entree, one woo out the bam.
You take the girl I was at the show with.
I done paid for the food. They ain't even offered to leave a tip. Now they looking over my shoulder to see if I'm leaving a tip. I think it would have been nice if you'd have left a tip. No worries, so I'm gonna leave the tip. Then it comes time for them to take me out. It's a complaint. They like, these prices is da. Now we went to the same place. I took them to the same place. Now we go back to the same place. Now the prices is different. The price is the same, but it's like, oh, these prices is da. Oh, but you can get what you want to get, but the prices is just super high. And bitch, hey. when it was my treat, you was ordering entree, you was ordering samples, you was ordering this. You didn't even look at I don't even think you looked at the prices. You just was like, you hungry. But now when it's your time to spend, it's like, oh, the prices is now you making me so uncomfortable. I'm picking the cheapest thing off the menu. Now, your mouth is saying, get what you want, but I hear you looking at the prices like this is it. So don't worry about it. I'm finna get something, the smallest thing there, and give me a water at this point, because I don't do that. I don't make people feel uncomfortable. But my point is, now you see, because when I was paying for it, it was not that. Then it's like, oh, can you leave the tip? Oh, when I spent the $200, you ain't leave a tip. I had to leave a tip. Now I gotta go in my pocket to leave a tip on the day that you paying. Oh no, don't do that. Then they be like, it wasn't meant like that. Oh, it was. I was just saying the prices. No. When you're treating somebody, you don't supposed to make nobody feel uncomfortable, because I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I didn't. Like y'all, there's ninjas out here that just love to be. They in a soft boy era, so they want to be treated. They want fine dining. They want this, but they don't come out a dollar. They don't come out with nothing. What happened to the men that wanted to take you out on a date? They wanted to show you off. They wanted to make sure that you had a smile on your face. These niggas ain't doing none of that no more. Not all of them, but you know,
man, these trifling ass people in this world.
Individuals. Because women, there are women out here that aren't trifling.
Oh, she offered me some coochie though.
Oh, at least she did.
I turned it down. I was like,
I wouldn't have wanted it.
I have to tell you this part. So when we went to go get my wallet, why don't you drive? I said, hold. So just got a free gas. You got a free tank of gas, and you got $168 worth of food, and didn't eat the stuff, and didn't take a doggy bag.
Right, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna sample everything."
I almost said, if you want to pack this shit up, I'm gonna go to jail. I said, she left it. I said, okay. You think I should have took it? I said,
Oh no.
I said, you should have took a picture of Vet and me.
Right, because you won't see us no more. Shoot, you got ninjas out here that have you running them around the city and won't even put gas in your car. Don't even know you get to the gas station, they want to get out and pump it. Like, bro, who raised you? You ain't putting gas in the car, you ain't pumping it, but you want somebody to take you here and there, to and fro. Like, what are we doing right now? Yeah. I don't understand who raised these people nowadays.
I'm telling you, man, people. I'm a high value, and get your Simple Simon Metapyman ass out of here, man.
I think high value mean high broke.
Yeah, high value. I spend a lot of money on nothing because I'm an empty individual that don't appreciate anything.
Yes, I think when people say that I'm rich, I'm doing all this, I think you're the total opposite. Because if you got to spill it, if you got to scream it to the rooftops, you got to do all this. Obviously, it's not coming off you like that. It's not in your aura. No one sees value. No one sees high value when they see you. So you got to reiterate that so they know it. Because most people can look at somebody and be like, that person is high value. That person is serious. That person is this. That person is a clown. That person ain't shit. That person know nothing. Because there's a lot of people out here with $1,000 clothes on, $2,000 shoes on, and still ain't shit. So stop telling me you high value because you got on, you popping tags. My outfit costs $2,000-$3,000. No. You a broke. You a goofball in expensive clothing. That does not make you high value. Go back.
That's how you can tell when people ain't never had none. They have on their slick stuff. They just pop this tag. I got this Louis for Dewey, ooey.
And then I come out with this $2 outfit on it, and the whole room turn their heads. See, high value at its best.
Showing me that it costs $1,800 for that shirt. Boy, I remember. Let's just show you this high value foolishness. I'm at the barber shop. And they was talking about the night they had the night before and how somebody didn't pay their cut. I was like, they didn't pay their cut. I'm thinking, damn, somebody got out on $200-$300. Damn, that's yeah, man, it was $1,800. I said, $1,800. They said, yeah. I said, what y'all get?
Right.
Oh man, 3 bottles of Grey Goose, some strawberry and cream. I said, hold up. The Grey Goose. I said, what are these Magnums? And they like, no, fifths. I said, wait up. Y'all paid $1,800 for 3 $35 fifths of liquor and strawberries and cream.
That's why.
So they said, hey, yo, B, we can't make you live our lifestyle. I say, not even at gunpoint.
Not even. Not even.
I say, look, man, at the time, I was like 40. I was like 40, 42 years old. I say, my man, I've been at the club since 86. Collectively, I have not spent $1,800. I say, it's goddamn 2020. 2010, 20.
That's why them people didn't want to pay it, because they was like, we didn't get nothing that was worth $1,800. I wouldn't want to pay it. I would have been like, that's all right, I don't want none. I'll go to the car and go get me something to drink if that's the case, and get drunk. But they say you got to get drunk before you go there. That's what you should have did.
Pre-game.
Yes, I would have pre-game before I got there. There's no way in the world I'd spend $1,800 to prove to somebody else that I'm a high value. No one thinks that. No girl in the club thinks that.
You didn't even get high-end liquor. You didn't get the Ace of Spades. You didn't get Douce. You didn't get VSOP. You got Grey Goose.
No one in the club, no woman in the club was like, oh, they're high value over there. Them motherfuckers like, look at them goofy spending that much money for $1,800.
Let's go get some.
Yes, and go get. But then as soon as they found out, like, who the fuck buys that in the club? Who buys a bottle of that? Because they probably asked how much it cost. And they was like, them goofy asses spent that much money. We see a sucker, let me go lick them. Because ain't nowhere in the world you spent that much money. That means you ain't got.
Man, I swear to God, I was like, I never forgot that. Even my son was like,
goofy.
I was like, boy, y'all got to be outside y'all entire damn minds. I wish I would. Oh, we ain't gonna make you live our lifestyle, boy. Not even at gunpoint. If you put me in a full Nelson and kick me in the head, and somebody kicked me in the head, you still couldn't do it. No.
High value is stupidest. El stupido.
Yeah. Dumb value, no value. Like, man.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Because there's nowhere in the world I would have let my man or one of my men. Who you friend for? Because baby, we don't got it. We could have bought that somewhere else.
I don't give a damn if it was 1,600 of them. I'm not spending $1,800.
And then we splitting it. It's probably 10 of y'all. We splitting this little these couple little bottles right here. And $80. Come on now.
$80.
Bro, I would have bought a shot and been drunker than I drunk this with y'all.
Man, I'm like, y'all got to be kidding about man, 1,800. I said, what is y'all? Because I'm just knowing they're gonna be like, man, we got the Louis the 15th, you know, the one that's $1,200 a bottle.
Right.
Okay, well, I still would have done it, but hey, how did it taste? Oh, but y'all got Grey Goose. Y'all could have got some puffy juice for that.
They sure could. And then the girls in the clubs looking at them with it, like, bro, that's what y'all bought bottles of in the club. Ain't none of that. Like, none of that is showing me high value. None of those was showing me high value. You just got robbed in the club. Showed me stupidity. Showed me who the lames were in the club.
Man, show me.
But they don't want to go on no regular date. These are the same ninjas.
These the same ninjas ain't ever been outside the country.
Probably ain't.
You high value, but you don't know what Turks and Caicos look. You've never heard of Curacao. You've never thought about Bora Bora.
Don't even got a passport. They don't got a passport. Don't worry about it.
You can't even get. You think the Florida Keys is out of the country?
But when somebody else probably splurged it, you had to go on. You didn't go on no trips by yourself. It was like, oh, okay, we finna go.
You can't get a passport. You high value, but you can't get a passport because of child support.
I hate them people that think they have value and they go on trips, but somebody else paid for the trips for you to go. You have value. You ain't spend not $1. Yeah, I get it.
Or these ballers that when y'all had a broke person come with y'all, man, you ain't got no money.
Right.
And asked to come here, man. I was cool watching ESPN.
Y'all said I ain't need nothing to get here, so now I'm just sitting here waiting on whatever you got it. Y'all got it. Y'all said y'all was gonna pay.
Yeah.
Y'all said it.
Because hey, I ain't never been rich, but I know I done paid some of my own boys. God rest his soul. I paid for Nolan to go to see the Yankees. And when we got to New York, got to the hotel, I handed him $400. He said, "What's this for?" So you won't look like a clown.
Yeah, so you won't have to keep
meet
somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, say you got your mans or whatever when they go out of town, they should not have to stand behind you, stand with you for you to say, "Oh, I got him, I got them." You're supposed to put a couple dollars in his pocket. Now, I ain't saying you gotta ball him out, but at least when he's standing in line, he can pull out the money himself. Now it's up to him to budget it with how he gonna do it with out the band. But I've been places that people gotta stand there and wait. Oh, he paying. So now I'm standing there looking like a little flunky because somebody else paying for me to get in the club, somebody else paying for my food at the table, somebody else paying for this, and now I'm just the only one sitting. Like when everybody else divided in the money, I'm just standing there and I ain't got shit to dividend in nothing because everybody else paying for it. And then they be so geeked. Oh, such paying for it, but you look like they paying for it though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Really balling like that, you should be in the back.
Yes.
You should be in the front. I got them.
Yes. I've been out of town with ninjas and they pay for everything that we got going on here. You go out of town with certain ninjas right now, they just looking at you. Oh, so you don't got what? How do we get all that? You don't got nothing. I've been places and ninja wouldn't even let you pull out your pocket. Like these new ninjas, I don't know what's going on here. Like 100 years ago, we used to go to Briar's. I used to put stuff on the counter and walk off. Like, here you go, my brother. I know he got this. I know he got this. I know my brother got this.
I'm still shopping. Like when me and Vince would go to parties, we would go. We should drink Hennessy. We would pick up a gallon and 2/5. The gallon was for the party, and we had 2/5 by us. And people, hey man, let me get something over there.
Thank you.
There, you see that Hennessy over there? That's for y'all. This is us.
Never.
No, we not. No, y'all ain't sharing. We did.
Right, we bought some for the party. That's because these new high value people don't know what it is to be respectful or cordial or whatever the word is, or have some humanity. I don't know what it is, but it's so many people out now. You can go with them right now and they'll look at you. You'll be going shopping with them. They buying this, doing this, and wouldn't even turn around and look at you. You want a t-shirt, a sock, or nothing? They just got you here, but they invited you out to go shopping, but they ain't bought you nada. They buy everything and won't even buy you nothing at the food court. So you just following them around like you the flunky of the year. Like, how did we get here? Taking them, oh man, I need to go shopping. You need to run me here and there. Okay, I'll run you here and there. They ain't put no gas in your car. They ain't bought you nothing to eat. Then half of the time they might be short at the register. Now you got to put on for something else, but they ain't thought about you not one time. They ain't say, did you want to get your eyelashes done? Did you want a t-shirt, a sock, lip gloss? Nothing. Right. And then they think they're the shit. Like they think they on top of the world. Like, how do you do that to a person?
Temporary ballers.
Like, how do you do that to a person? I've never in my life been. If you come to
I've been done like that, and they didn't realize I had more money than them, but they had a pile of money in their pocket. And you know what I did? Man, see, man, I might get this. I went and bought the same thing I buy outside: Shelter Adidas and Adidas t-shirt. Put it in the bag. He was showing out. I told the little cute girl, I said, come here. She said, what's up? I said, go over there and flirt with him and get your biggest ticket this year. She said, what you mean? I said, just go over there and start flirting with him. And he's going to buy more than he needs. I said, he can't get a shirt and maybe some shoes. I said, you got on some new shoes. I said, if you go over there and suggest some more shoes, that jackass spent $1,800. I was like,
that's what he get.
I said,
that's what he get. Exactly what he get. Because I done been places. I done took people shopping. At least I get you something from the food court. And if I see a shirt, you want a pair of socks or something, you'll be outside with people or ninjas or whoever else. I'm talking about balling, got 50 million bags, ain't turned around once. Actually, we want to say. Then 9 out of 10, now they looking for you because they done spent all their money. Now they looking for you to feed them. Now you got to put gas in the car and you ain't got nothing. They thought you had a time of your life to hang with you while you shop.
It's like, hey, I'll show, put her right on him. I said, hey, come here. She said, what's up? I say, there go your link.
I would have been on it.
I flirted and he'll buy everything you say. I said, if you flirt with him, he's going to buy everything you suggest. And show it, as they say, show us ish back. He did. I'm like, okay, baller.
You got it. Now you
I had another homie, Lane Woodrow. Now, anybody who knows me, I'm not into white girls. That's not my vibe. Hey, everybody else can vibe the way they vibe. I'm not into white girls. She was a white girl with a black girl shape. She was a a waitress at Bar Louie. Her section is way over there, but she keep coming over there by us. And my boy drooling over. He said, "Man, check her out." I said, "Why? That ain't me. That ain't my vibe." So I said, "She like black dudes, man. So you should get at her." How you? I said, "Her section is over there. She keep coming over here." It's like, "Oh man, she ain't on that." So I said, "Hey, how LaShawn doing?" She said, "He doing good." I said, "Told you she like black dudes." And so she come back over, start talking. I'm almost embarrassed to say what he said. We started talking. I got $60,000 in my account. He don't.
What?
I was like, she's like, "I got my own money," and walked away.
Thank you. How do we get here? I dislike that a lot. I dislike when people try to pose. You could have had the money, but don't do that. I dislike when they come in with all the little jewelry or something on. You got $500,000 worth of jewelry on, but you ain't got no coat. Like, what are we doing right now? Your car is a 2011, but you got $500,000. You want who you want to believe this? Or I hate all of the loud talking. "Oh, I got money in my pocket. You know I ain't broke. Tell her I got money. I got money." Don't do that, because that's gonna make me think that you don't got money. You definitely ain't spent it. Then I hate the posturing. I could put everybody up in here and the niggas know not to play with me. I don't want that tough nigga. I want the solid nigga in the corner. I don't want the tough nigga that can't whoop nobody. I probably could whoop him. I want the solid nigga in the corner that know better. That's gonna treat his woman like a queen and not like a punching bag. See, stay focused, because them niggas that be loud like that, they be fighting their women. Yeah. And then I don't want the nigga that always asks you plan a date, then I'm gonna pay for it. No, ninja, you plan a date. You got sisters, mamas, cousins, aunties, uncles. You got a nigga you be with that's actually whining and dining his bitch. Ask him where he be taking his girl to, so you can take your girl to, or find some TikToks or something like that. I hate when they say plan something, then I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna pay for it. No, ninja, you think your girl don't want to be in her soft girl era and just show up pretty? She got to plan it. She got to do this. She got to do this. Sometimes it's good to plan stuff because you might want to do something, but sometimes it's also good for a man to lead. That's what I mean by leading. Y'all niggas don't know that though. "Oh, I told you to plan something. I told you." Nigga, who want to plan their own date? I'm planning my own surprise party too. I'm planning my own proposal. I'm playing this. So you don't know how to plan nothing? "I don't want to ask nobody. I don't want nobody in my business." Well, bitch, you don't want to date me then. You don't want nobody in your business. I don't want to hear then. Google. Use the Google. We ordered in Google. Use the Google.
Hey, Siri.
Where's a good date night at? I hate it. I be in club seeing niggas with all this jewelry on. I be like, do he believe that I believe that he believe that it's real? You know, sometimes I be so petty, I go up to him and touch it. Because you know they don't mind sometimes. If you got on a little civil clothes and you look semi-cute, they don't mind you touching certain shit. I be like, this nigga know better. And the fur coats get me. Oh,
God. You got on a fur coat at 68 degrees.
I go touch them every trip. I go in there, touch air fur coat. I said, watch for the internet, I'm touch an air fur coat in here. I said, these ninjas, I don't like loud ninjas. I hate when they do their posturing. I hate when you with a ninja and his friends and now he trying to fight his friends. What kind of loyalty is it to you that you trying to prove to me that all your friends you be with is pussies? What, they make you the king of the pussies? I've been somewhere with some ninjas and he try to fight everybody in the club because they know they can't whip me. And you punking them, you talking shit to them. These niggas can't talk back because they scared of you. Makes me think that you king of the pussies, because who goes around bullying their friends? You sort of big up your friends, make your friends look good. Niggas like that. Like, what are we doing? You ain't impressing me. You making me think you I don't like you. I hate it. I'm sorry.
Oh God. You cleared up my sinuses with that.
I hate it.
I ain't never seen the king of the pussy dude, but hey.
Yes, I've seen a few of them. I've been around a few of them, and it's just it burn. I don't even like it burns my nerves. Like every time it's an argument, it's a fight. Why? Y'all friends. You're not finna come around me and my friends that I've been going for 30 years, and every time you come around, we finna argue and fight. I'm not gonna do that to them. Every time I go around these group of niggas, they always arguing, they always fighting, they always trying to prove that they tougher than the next nigga. All y'all look like pussies to me, and I don't even fight. Like
king.
They think yes. They don't have to play with me because I whooped them. Obviously they don't. because they still playing with you.
Man.
Like, who the fuck does that? And they supposed to be true friends. Y'all can't be friends. And y'all hang on each other every day. Y'all can't be friends.
Yeah. Some of these jokers homeless.
Yes, they cannot be friends. I never in my life seen this. And then I've been around a group of ninjas that they girls must be whores or they insecure or something like that, because say it's like 5 ninjas and every one of them got girlfriends. All of the girls may or may not know each other, but they all from the same town, right?
Right.
So when they go out, the guys go gambling or whatever, and the girls sit in the room, you know, like they're supposed to do, because you're supposed to be in niggas' business or in their faces or whatever. But the group of girls sit there and they don't talk. They just sitting there twiddling their thumbs. And this one went to school with this one went to work with this one 10 years ago, but no one talks. So me being who I am, I talk to everybody in the room. Now I found out she went to school with this one. I said, so y'all just sit in this room all day and not talk to each other? Like how? She's like, yeah, because I used to go to school with her and da-da-da. Okay, bitch, so you ain't speak to her? She's like, no. So I said, so y'all just sit here. So I'm like, yeah, because you know they don't be like, niggas don't want their girls talking to them, because them niggas don't want y'all to talk to each other, because that means y'all might know some information about them that they don't want somebody else to know, because he might be fucking with her cousin.
Side chicks.
Right, because he might fuck with her cousin. That might be his main bitch. I'm trying to figure out why y'all not talking. So even if y'all don't talk about dicks and pussy, y'all should be able to say, hey, how's the kids? What you watch on TV today? Like, stick to the main topics. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm like, so y'all just sit here.
Did you hear about Donald Trump blowing something?
I was like, so y'all just sit here. She was like, yeah, we just be sitting here. Bitch, I would never go nowhere with my man and just sitting there twiddling my thumbs while he up there playing or whatever the fuck he doing with his friends, and we just not doing nothing. Okay, leave me at home next time, because them hoes is weird. Make me think that you fucking on one of their friends.
But you know what? I can't front. I have been on some grown man play dates. I hate it because you my lady and she want to hang out with her friends and they put you in a room full of dudes, and I ain't gonna lie, I've said that like that. Well, I ain't know none of them though. But I'm like, what the hell, man? Where am I?
Right.
Y'all didn't need us. And then it's a room, like at this time in my life, it's a room full of dudes, and I'm the only one that watch sports. And I'm like,
so what we gonna talk about? We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Okay, let's talk about politics.
Right. And then you don't want to go in there and bother your girl because she in there having a good time with her friends, but then I don't want to be in here with these lames either. But them people actually knew each other. Like after I got to talking to them, I'm like, they know each other and they don't talk. That's just like me sitting in the room with somebody from off Cedric and not at least speaking. Y'all ain't saying nothing to each other. Like, how's Tracy? How's Tanya? Y'all ain't saying none of that, bitch. What school you go to now? You got kids? Something. Because it's easier for girls to talk. But like, girl, ain't no way. Then the men came back in the room. They was like, how you get them to talk? Motherfucker, because I started talking to them. The one was like, they don't never say nothing to each other. I was like, they said that too. I was like, this girl was, now I'm running it down. This girl went to school. This girl went to work with her. They was like, they didn't know none of that. So you just got these ignorant. It was like, I don't understand.
Like, oh my God.
I said, this is weird. This is weird for me. I'm just like, y'all just sitting here. Girl, I could have stayed in the car. You know, I didn't know they went to school together. So y'all don't talk about nothing. They was like, because they never talk. Then we end up going to the club. It was like, hang with her, follow her. Don't follow me. I ain't babysitting these hoes. I'm like, y'all gotta follow me. I was like, y'all gotta follow me. Because when I get in the club, I mingles. I walk around and check the scenery. I don't hang up under no nigga. I don't got time for that. I walk around, check the scenery, then I come back. But y'all don't gotta
I need to see who might have a gun. Him.
I'll walk around, check the scenery. I say, you might not want them to go with me because if a nigga try to talk to them, I ain't stopping them. Because obviously, y'all fucking around with more than one girl because this shit is weird.
Sitting in the room. And look. Then the truth actually came out. They ain't tell them not to talk. They just stupid.
They was just sitting there. Like, what the fuck? Y'all got your head down. What the fuck is this? Prison, blink twice if you need help. Like, what is we doing?
Do this if you in trouble.
Thank you. Like, do you need me to call something? So they be beating on you if you smiling too much or something. They was like, I'm smiling, I'm talking.
No, that just shows how stupid they are because the people came back and was like, how did you do this?
Yeah, how you get them to talk? I was like, I started talking to them. Like, we not finna sit in this room while y'all out there gambling and nobody saying nothing. I go in my car, go to sleep. I don't got to be in this little mess. I started talking to all of them, like, how y'all doing? Then, you know, my conversation started once they started drinking and smoking. Like, bitch, I don't drink smoke. Why you don't drink or smoke? Because I don't have to. You do drug tests at your job? I said, no. It's like, I understand if you do. I said, so that's the only way I can not drink and smoke because I got to do drug tests? I said, nope, that ain't how that works. So we started talking from there. Then I'm like, okay, what's your name? Then what's your name? What's your name, girl? I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on.
They sit in the room for at least 6 months at a time. For at least 6 months.
Exactly.
They don't even know each other's name.
None. And
but y'all are dating and high value.
Yes, high value. And these niggas will kill over y'all. What's going on here? But y'all don't want y'all friends. It just seems like if y'all hang in a group of niggas and his friends hang with a group of them, y'all will be friends. Because that's how we was. I dated a nigga before and all my friends was dating their friends. So we all did stuff together. We wasn't sitting there like, oh, we didn't know each other. I knew you from grammar school, but I ain't going to speak to you today.
One of my guys, you know, I wouldn't consider him a friend, but he's a real good buddy. He's been on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I met him. My ex and his wife are friends, and me and him used to be sitting there, like we started off on over there and over there, and then he heard me football.
Yeah, see,
and yeah, it was like, hey, I like the Bears, and then after that we pushed them over there, and we started, and then we sat and talked about them.
I'm like, what are we doing right now? I said, y'all just being weird. I said, I will make a friend. I will go to a bar and make a friend. Ain't nowhere in the world you finna sit here, sitting with me and you here while they over there doing nothing. I'm just sitting here like this. I'm gonna make a friend or I'm gonna go about my business and do something else. I ain't saying we're gonna be the best buds. I'm not saying that. I ain't finna kill nothing for you. I'm just saying we biding time together while we in this same spot. And until I see that your dislike or distaste or you're a certain type of individual I don't want to talk to, then that's a different story. Because there's a lot of people that you might not want to interact with. I get that. But initial conversation, I got you. After that, then I'm like, that ain't the type of person I want to keep on.
Once the start talking, you go out. Oop, did I say that?
Right.
On purpose. With that being said, dating shouldn't be complicated.
Should not.
Your value should be inside of you. And dates are to interact and get to know each other better, not to floss, show off, and what they call it, floss, show off, and flex.
Yes.
That being said, I'll see y'all next week. I'll see y'all this week. We'll see y'all next week. 2 figures, 1 word. We are.
I think oftentimes we as people, Black people especially, are taught to go above and beyond all the time, and I think a lot of times we do that with our capacity. We do it in relationship. We do a lot to prove that we're loyal, that we're trustworthy, and all of that. And we'll pour until we got nothing left, and then we'll try to keep pouring. And that's not just romantic relationship, because I think the habits we build outside of romance are what we take into romantic relationships. So make sure that you're not out here pouring into folks and you ain't got nothing, bruh. Find people, find places, find habits that fill you up, bruh, and make sure you giving from people from your overflow, bruh. Don't be out here